A family in Burlington has been reunited with their dog that had been missing for 10 months. The Mashburn's dog, Abby, hadn't been seen since last year.
Such a great story. Then yesterday, Abby returned home. WFMY News 2 Jalen Gilkey found out how this reunion came together months later.
That day we were gone and my son just let her out for a minute and just walked in the house for a minute and come back and she was gone. She had a collar with a tag, name and everything on it.
For the last 14 years, Abby has been part of the Mashburn family until one day she just disappeared.
It was heartbreaking for me and my son and stuff like this. It was worse on my wife. My wife had real bad health for years and years, and this was her companion. You know, she wasn't a care dog or anything, but it was her companion. It's part of her life. And for the past 10 months, she was really down. I mean, really, really down.
That is until yesterday when an unfamiliar woman brought in a familiar dog to Possum Canine Dog Grooming.
She was here probably about 2 hours, and I went to go get her out of the kennel, and I noticed that we have these, name tags on our boards, and it said baby girl, and I said, this ain't this dog's name.
So Shelby, she made a call.
I wasn't aware that she was missing, actually. What had happened was his wife is terminally ill, and so I figured something had happened with her, and that's why I had not heard from them in a while. So then when everything took place yesterday, I called him to check on Abby, just to make sure I wasn't losing my mind that I had the right dog.
And that she did. So now Harry, his wife, and Abby are one big happy family once again.
Overjoyed, 2 different reasons. Glad to have her back, and I knew it was going to help my wife. I mean, that was more so than anything else, because she has been so depressed. Really, for 10 months, she's been very, very depressed.
According to the Mashburns, their family has decided not to press any charges on this mysterious woman. They say they're just happy that Abby is back home.
Wow, 10 months later, a lot of times when their pets go missing and, a few months pass, you've gone to the shelters and things of that nature, you kind of expect the worst. So for her to be in good shape and everything like that, that's amazing.
It was truly a remarkable story. I couldn't believe it.
And then, I mean, what kind of story does Abby have to tell?
Yes.
Where has she been and what has she been doing? 10 months is a long
time. That's the follow-up story.
What has she seen? And so Mr. Harry told me when he went to confirm that it was Abby yesterday, that she looked like she had been kind of in poor condition, not as groomed and as well taken care of as their family is used to taking care of Abby. So I know she's happy to be back home at the plush living that she's now accustomed to.
And glad she's back with her owner, because that was her emotional support. He says she's been depressed for the last several months, and pets are like our children, so I'm glad they're reunited.
And Abby looked very comfortable just sitting in his arms during that interview.
Just chilling.
They said when Mr. Harry walked into the grooming salon, they said Abby went berserk. I mean, running around in circles, barking. I mean,
it was definitely
they
her.
said there was no way that wasn't their dog.
Yeah, that's great. Great story, Jalen.
Yeah.
Thank you.